crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Bob Gibson. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. And the pitch. That's in there. And here we go in 2023. On the ground. Save!
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. He stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Just missed. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Merrifield gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check swing. He went, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
And here it comes. In the air, right field. Lee in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Carlos Delgado.
Well, he's just been a consistent and dominant power threat throughout his career. I mean, over 400 career home runs. I mean, that just doesn't happen to an average power hitter. This guy's been elite, and we'll see as he continues if he's going to make it into Cooperstown, into the Hall of Fame.
And the batter now, Paul Molitor. In the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 25, Carlos Delgado.
Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And he deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One left for Toronto. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, starting on the mound in this one, Roy Halladay.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ozzie Smith. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Line to left. One up, one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Mark McGwire.
Yeah, Boog, a member of the 500 home run club. I mean, you know, I fell just short of that myself, but you know the story. It's an exclusive list, and you know, of all the most feared hitters, I mean, this guy is right there at the top. He loves going deep. He loves trotting around the bases. And you know what? I love watching him do it. He's got so much swag. Let's see if he's got something for us in this one.
Left-hand batter waits. And it's even up.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Michael Lee stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And there's a strike. That one out to right. Green running hard to get it. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Michael Lee with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Mark McGwire. Big time power. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Next pitch is inside. And it's 2-0. At the belt and fires.
Ball 3.
Stan Musial in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one pushed foul. Lee at second with 2 down. Righty to the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Green fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Second inning set to go. And now for the Jays, Shawn Green. There's a strike. Gibson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Fly ball down the line. Lee pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
In the air out to center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. There's a strike. No score here in the second. That one catches the zone, and the count is 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in St. Louis, and now the first baseman, Stan Musial. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 6, the catcher,
Joe Torre next up for the Cardinals. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Green gets under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
batting 7, the third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone His next home run will be the 300th of his career. First offering, and it just misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. That's hard hit on the line. Kiermaier makes the grab. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now, Joe Carter.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
The pitch. That misses. And that is ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Off the mark there. And the count is 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The catcher,
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. In the air, left side. Brock gets under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
now batting, the second baseman,
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there, and it's 0-1. Merrifield, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. 0-1.
Hey.
And ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Carter, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
now batting, the center fielder,
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Here's Kiermaier now. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. runner leads away at second. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the righty deals. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis. Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman, Nolan.
Halliday back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one close. Ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Go pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was the 1975 Mr. Canada top bodybuilder. Gets the call, and the count is 0-2.
Well, what's impressive for me with Tyler O'Neill is just the athleticism. You talk about that frame, and yeah, he is a muscle-bound player, but he's also flexible. So you see him do some things, hitting, can go the opposite field, plays a Gold Glove caliber left field. So yeah, don't be fooled by the big muscles.
So the batting order turns over, and now Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. Check swing, no appeal, and now it's even 1-1.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The wind of the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lou Brock into St. Louis on deck circle. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
That pitch is in. Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Brock batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Bounce to the right. They take the force out. That's the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Paul Molitor. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
1-1.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Lee makes the catch, and there's one down.
To the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Carlos.
So up next,
Delgado.
Carlos Delgado. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 strikes.
And
One
misses
ball, 2
inside.
strikes.
One down, base is empty. To the right side. Fair ball. And now it rolls all the way to the wall.
The right fielder, number 15.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Sean Green next up for the Blue Jays. Flied out his first time.
Aye.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just 1 pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
1 out and a runner at second. Smith in plenty of time to first, and that's an out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Pitch misses there. Ball one. Look out!
Timeout.
And it hit him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in. Michael Lee. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Swings through that one for strike one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. And a pitch. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now the designated hitter.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Mark McGwire. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Just missed. You know, Mark McGwire wasn't the only great athlete in his family. His brother Dan played his college football at San Diego State, and he was a first-round pick in the NFL. Pitch is in there. Now 1-2. Kicks and fires. And now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
The first baseman, number 6. Dan Musial.
Here's some real power at the plate. Stan Musial hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. 2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Out towards left center. Carter should have it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Joe Carter.
Joe Carter.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Brock going back some more, dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Oh, the throw is wild.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Fly to left his first time up. Lifted in the air, right field. Lee makes the play, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Whit Merrifield digs in now, 1 for 2. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Pickoff throw. Carter back in on a dive. The 0-1. And that's a strike. And that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That one drifts inside. Carter, the runner at second with 1 away. Next one misses. Full count 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier on deck for the Blue Jays. Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two outs. Strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the Cardinals catcher, Joe Torre.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind of the pitch. And strike 1 to the catcher.
You know, these Cards need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. No outs, runner on second.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
In the dirt, Kirk throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. The 1-0. Laser could be extra bases. Torrey rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Tyler O'Neill now at the plate. That's in there, and that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and now 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So up next, Ozzie Smith. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball popped up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Gorman on second. O'Neill over at first with 1 away. In there. And so now 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's going to be Lou Brock. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Lee up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's in for a strike. fly ball to right. Green gets under it. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, top 6. And now for the Jays, Paul Molitor. The right-hander back to work. And a strike in there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1. Delgado goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one hammered. Brock going back on this one. Looking up. Grabs it right up against the wall.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
And here is Shawn Green in there for strike 1. Swings through that one. Down and in, moved his feet. 1-2 now. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lee under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the DH, Mark McGwire. Remember Big Mac and Sammy Sosa going head-to-head in 1998? McGwire ultimately would lead the majors in home runs that year with 70 of them. McGwire led the majors in home runs 4 different times, including his rookie year in 1987.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. That one just misses, and it's 3-2. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch. Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And the 0-1. In the air to left center. Kiermaier trying to get there. Long run. Nice grab. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Torrey, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Torrey in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Just off the outside edge. Nolan Arenado up next for the Cardinals. And a 3-1 on the way. And now it's filled up. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Arenado stands in now and watches strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Got him. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Giovanni Gallegos appears to be getting loose. Cabrera, the power lefty, up as well. The tying run at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. The 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ball 1, no strikes. Good eye right there.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Joe Carter. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. And fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and now Nolan Gorman. Halladay back to work. Swings through that. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eric Swanson up and loosening in the pen. Simber warming up as well. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Nice grab on the run. 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
O'Neill in the box again. Takes a strike. Bounce to the left side. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. A strikeout and a walk.
Just one out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1.
Head down.
And a good eye there.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the pitch. This to center field. Kiermaier makes the catch, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. And here it comes. And that's a little bit high. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Check swing, went around. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And now Kevin Kiermaier.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Check on the runner. Merrifield dives back in. The 0-1. And that's a little high. Here's a 1-1. And that one off the outside edge.
2-1.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And next for Toronto, Paul Molitor. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Move to second. And the first offering is not close. Man at second. Rips one to right. Lee brings it in with a nice running grab. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado, 1 for 3.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Ground ball, Musial. He steps on the bag. That's the third out. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now here is Lou Brock. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Michael Lee. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And there's the strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
McGuire stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And now 2-0. Next offering is down low. Ball 3. Stan Musial to bat next. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. That one finds the corner. Now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now the right fielder, Sean Green.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Strike 1.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. A little bit high. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Musial makes the grab, one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Bichette in the box now, takes strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. And there's a ball. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle. Back to right. Lee on the move to his left. 2 away. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The next offering misses. Ball one.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.
Sun and the